What is up, you guys? Whew, it's been a fucking hot day today, man. It's been a hot one. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just not gonna do videos in my car today. I'm gonna just make a video in my room. I don't have the proper lighting in my room, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the sun as my lighting and shit. But yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you guys about being single, right? Me myself, I've been single for a little bit over a year now. You feel me? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There are some pros and some cons about being single, right? But for me, I feel like the the pros outweigh the cons, right? But I just feel like in this moment in time, I feel like for me, it's easier being single. You feel me? Like I feel like it's easier being single right now than being in a relationship, right? I'm just trying to put this incense on. It's not like the fucking like my roommate cares about weed smell or shit like that, but I be putting that shit on. You feel me? Just so I don't know, so the room doesn't smell as bad or whatever the case might be. Yo, what is that? What is that in front of the camera? Is that like a wire? You guys see that? Wait a minute. Oh, that's that's the headset, bro. You bro. My bad. Yo, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that shit I put in the camera, dog? Nah, but anyways, I've been single for over a little bit over a year. For me, my longest and best relationship was for 2 years. We were dating for like 2 years, and eventually me and her ended up breaking up and stuff because she I don't know if I told you guys before, she cheated, so we broke up. Yeah. So I'm still smoking on that gelato, right? Still smoking on that gelato. But yeah, so that was the best relationship I had, and it was great, because you have good things that come with relationship and bad things. But anyways, grab your weed, let's smoke a blunt, and let's talk about this shit, man. Let me break this weed down. I hope you guys been having a good day. I hope you guys been keeping out of this crazy fucking weather, And like I said, I was gonna make a video on my car like always, but it's just too hot outside, and I'm doing it in my room using the sun because of bad lighting. And I don't know, this is the AC. I put it off because it's just making too much sound for you guys, and shit like that. So I put the AC off. But yeah, so I'm doing it in the room today. But like I said, like it's gonna end up being in the room eventually anyways, because I'm gonna buy the lights and all that shit and everything else in between. And niggas gonna be professional. That's when you niggas really need to start following me and liking my videos and shit, because I'm gonna be really working hard for you guys. You feel me? Putting all types of shit out there for you guys. Blowing up YouTube, blowing up that shit. I want a milli. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, so we're gonna go over these notes that I took about being single and the pros and cons of being single, honestly. Right? So one of the pros about being single is being independent, right? When you're single, you're a very independent person. You can do whatever you like. You can move to whatever city you want. You can buy whatever you like. You're just an independent person. If you want to get a cat, you get a cat. If you don't want a cat, you don't get it, right? That for me is one of the best parts about being single, just being independent. You feel me? If I want to move to Brazil, I can move to Brazil, not worry about kids, not worry about a wife, not worried about anything. I can just pick up and go, bro. Honestly, I can pick up and go anywhere I want. And I've learned that from just being homeless, honestly. From being homeless and being able to pick up and go and pick up and go, pick up and go. I'm like, you know what? This is not so bad, actually. Especially not having somebody holding you down. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier to just pick up and go. You're just, you're just an independent person and shit like that. You feel me? You're just independent, bro. One con about being single is that you get lonely, right? I made a video. You can check my video out yesterday about being lonely. You get lonely, which for me, I feel like loneliness is something that everybody's facing right now. And I feel like it's something you're going to face anyways. Bro, say if you was married to somebody for like 20 years, right? And that person passed away. You're gonna be lonely, right? Unless you find somebody else. Or say, I don't know, say you just didn't have any friends to start with. And it was just the girl that you had. Hey, you're gonna be lonely. Or whatever, right? There's nothing wrong with being lonely. A lot of people are lonely. We spoke about this. Who cares? Moving on. Apparently, like me being lonely is the reason why I can do these videos and I can be independent, me being single. So being lonely is definitely not a bad for me. I don't know, man. Like I've been lonely my whole life. It's like whatever. A pro is no arguments, bro. No fucking arguments. And that's one of the best again. Yo, being single is the best, bro. So you get no arguments. You don't get somebody nagging at you, starting weird arguments or starting fake arguments, or being narcissistic, just being weird and doing shit that makes you feel uncomfortable or making you feel like you have to defend yourself a certain type of way and shit like that. You're not fighting with anybody, right? You're single, you're living your life single, and whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing is what it is, right? No more fighting. Unless you're fighting with yourself, which I do all the time. If you're fighting with yourself, then yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of argument here and there. But, so there shouldn't be any arguments with yourself. I mean, I don't know, man. Some people, bro, you be driving, you get mad. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the arguments like that. Then you get up in the morning, shit ain't going right, and you start bugging out, right? So you get to save money, right? You get to save money. I don't know if that's a pro or con because you're also wasting money because being single, you kind of have to buy everything on your own. And being in a relationship, you both are putting together whatever. I don't know if the person is putting together with you, right? But like, yeah, being single, you save more money because you're not going out on dates. You're not having to do things for somebody else to keep somebody else happy. So you save money because you just got to keep up with your own habits, your own expenses, right? Now, when you're single, I worry about this shit all the time. It can get kind of dangerous. Say you slip in the tub, you fall, crack your head, or let's just say your stomach is hurting and you got a cold or flu and you just need somebody to make soup for you, or whatever the case might be, right? Well, guess what? If you're single, you don't get that. You don't get that help, bro. You do not get that help, bro, right? And you got to deal with that. But on the other hand, being single, you don't have to deal with dangerous people, bro. You don't have to deal with dangerous people. People can be weird. They can try to hurt you, put you to jail, do malicious things against you, anything like that. Like, all the energies for you. You're protecting yourself. You're within. You're saving money. You're working on yourself. You're working on goals. You're just building yourself, bro. Being single is literally like you building yourself, going to the gym, eating the food that you wanted to eat. You feel me? Like, you don't have to go do anybody's pattern or be worried and calling somebody and be like, yo, where you at? How you been? Or blah, blah, blah. What are you doing? And worrying about them cheating and shit like that. Worry about them being a snake in your back. You don't worry about none of that, bro. Your heart is at peace. You are the purest peace that your heart can be, right? You are completely at peace being single, right? No danger, no risk. You're not taking any risk, bro. You know, and you can take more risk with a business. You can travel. You can just get up and drive somewhere and do something, and you don't have to worry about a significant other giving their opinion on you or telling you, oh, this is not right, this is not good. And you know, you don't feel like you have something to prove to somebody. You don't have anything to prove to anybody, right? You're single, you're by yourself. The only thing that you're proving is self-improvement, right? You're improving yourself, right? And shit. A con about being single, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. It's a pro and a con. You can have casual sex, right? Now, granted, some people, they're single and they don't have sex and they just decide to be celibate or whatever the case might be. Some people, they'll have sex with multiple partners, right? Or some people will test the water with one person, whatever. But what? Oh shit, nigga! I just burnt my fucking hand with the fucking blunt. God damn it. Ah. But wow. But when yo, I think I got Tourette's or some shit, bro. I don't know, man. Just I don't know, bro. It's hot as shit. Wow. So yeah, man. Like, the porn, man. If you're single and you're not getting any pussy, you're not getting any play out there, bro, you're gonna be watching mad porn, bro. You're gonna be watching porn. You gotta try to stay away from it. You gotta try and be like, semen retention is gonna be a little harder too and shit. If you have a little pussy, bro, it's a little better sometimes. You fuck and you don't have to watch porn and shit like that. But hey, you know, when you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You ain't gonna go out there and do no weird shit, bro. You might as well, hey, just bust a quick one, be in that positive energy. Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm about to bust a quick one, bro, and I'm gonna be good, yo. Be positive about it. Don't feel negative about it and shit, you know? Because it really all depends on how you feel about it, right? That's a different subject. That's a different thing to tell. Like, it's completely normal. Yeah, so another negative is you don't get no human touch, no physical human touch. You don't get to cuddle with anybody or shit like that, bro. And you know, you go home to yourself and you're by yourself. You don't get nobody's opinion on any clothes or anything that you're doing or anything, right? So, you know, you don't have anybody motivating you and shit. You know, nobody's like, yo, come on, you can do it, like blah blah blah. You know, you don't got nobody motivating you, but you can be your own motivator, right? You can definitely always be your own motivator, bro. You don't need nobody motivating you, right? Because people are only coming to suck you and drain you and take away and make you like feel like shit and make you feel like, damn, why did I try to help this person out? Most people, like, they'll come and fuck you up, but some people will come and help you out and be like 20-50 or, you know, no, 50-50, 80-20, 60-40, whatever the case might be, right? And you guys help each other out. But some people, they just come and drain you and they're dangerous. And if you want to be safe or whatever, just be single. If you want to not be worried about somebody out there getting STDs and bring it to you and getting you sick, be single, have casual sex, wear a condom. I don't know, man. It's just for me, bro, I've been single for a year, bro. I've messed with a few girls. I stopped because they were getting a little crazy, a little dangerous. And I feel like it's better that I keep to myself and be more safe. And when I find somebody genuine and if they actually like me, when I have kids or start a life together, then I'll do that. But with the casual sex thing, I feel like once in a while, once in a blue moon, maybe if I'm getting a really desperate and I'm having like a drought, my nigga, like I desperately need it, I might jump on some apps or go to the club or the bar or try on Facebook, whatever, and see where it goes. But I do not mind being single one bit, right? You got no one to judge you. You're not walking on blaze thinking about, oh, what can I do to keep this person, spending money all the time, going to dates and shit like that. So both have pros and cons. What I've realized is being single, you get to find yourself more and do things for yourself more. And when you work on yourself and you're doing things for yourself, multiple things or whatever, it makes you feel great about yourself and shit. And when you're like in a relationship, sometimes that person drains you to the point where you forget who you are. You forget yourself. Like, do you know how hard it is for you to find out who you are and what you like doing after a relationship, after recovering from a breakup? It's tough. So when you're single for a while and you really like a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you really start finding yourself, it really gets hard for you to let somebody back in because you have realized, damn, this shit is actually kind of lit. I get to do whatever the fuck I want when I want. Nobody tell me what to do, you know. So take it with a grain of salt. Being in a relationship is great and all, but being single is fucking amazing, bro. I honestly fucking love it, bro. No bullshit. I mean, I wish I had a girl to retwist my hair. I wish I had a girl to do things with and get my opinion, but bro, I would rather keep the energy to myself for now than give it to somebody else that's just gonna use it for stupid bullshit and use me and go fuck somebody else and give other people attention and just start acting weird in 3 months, 4 months, right? And maybe even get me in trouble with somebody else or with the police or whatever or with the court system. I'd rather keep to myself, save my money, invest in land, and help other people, bro. And if that girl comes one day and she's like, hey, listen, I think you're really attractive, blah, blah, I think I like you, blah, blah, whatever. I mean, I don't think. I mean, she's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how this shit works anymore, man. Honestly, man, I've tried so many times, so I don't really know how this shit works. But, you know, like, if you find the right person one day, then maybe you can just talk to her and talk to them and I don't know. Whatever, bro. Anyways, man, I'm really doing this YouTube shit, bro. And I hope that you guys follow, like, and subscribe to the channel, man. And I'm gonna be taking my videos a little bit more better, a little bit more serious and shit. There will always be weed smoking. It's always gonna be the same vibe, bro. You feel me? Take care of yourself, eat healthy. I love you guys. When people are judging you, don't let it get through your head. Don't go throughout the whole day thinking about it. Everybody's getting judged. Everybody's on their own head. All right. So peace, guys. Love you guys. Like and subscribe.